it's the Lego Detective, and I have a really awesome B-Daman to unbox and review today. This is the cartridge system Cobalt Blaster. I'm just really excited. I got this for a really great price. I got this for 30 bucks on eBay, and it finally came, even though I actually ordered, I think, like last Wednesday, so it took less than a week to come, but it was shipping from New Jersey, so what can you expect? But I'm just really excited. My first cartridge system B-Daman. I do have Gatling Hades, but he has a different core, and my Chrome Harrier was actually missing a trigger. The cartridge system is my favorite system, and I'll finally be able to actually experience it. And, yeah, so I'm really excited. Let's take a look at the box. Some Japanese text, that's the Fire Spirits logo. It shows the stealth drive shot and the B-Daman being shot out. It shows off the cartridges and the Cobalt Blaster, something right there. Cartridge system, Japanese text. 106 shows off the cartridge, shows off the core and the frontal view. 106, I think I just said that. Battle B-Daman cartridge system, Yamato, Takara. It shows loading in the cartridge shot, cartridge system. It shows the front and the side of the B-Daman, and on the top, it shows about the strike shots and whatnot. Flipping it to the side, we have all of the different parts of him disassembled, and I would assume some stats on them. And on this side, we have a customization that you can do, as well as stats of the stealth drive shot and how you load them into the cartridge. And it shows off the different parts of the B-Daman: power shot, cartridge hold, loading normal B-Daman, shooting multiple pins because with the double shot, the different modes of the cartridge trigger, double shot, and a customization. So, yeah. Oh, and on the bottom, another shot of him. So, as I open this guy here, there is a chance which I could get a legend drive shot in this because there was like a little campaign when this guy was released, and also with other normal releases of Cobalt Blaster. How am I going to open this? I just, like, cut the box. Let's hope that that's enough. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay. So, you could get a Legend Drive Shot. They were randomly inserted into Cobalt Blasters. There was also, like, a special set for Cobalt Blaster, and you could get the Legend Drive Shot in that set. But any normal Cobalt Blaster. So, you couldn't get it in the red version. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's see. Maybe I'll get it. I actually already have a Legend Drive Shot. But yes, anyway. So here are the cartridge right off the bat. Wow. Fresh in the package. Awesome. Okay. And do we get the Legend Drive Shot? No, we don't. But it's not really a big deal. The stickers, they look in pretty good shape. There's the giant cartridge spring right there. So, oh, there are two springs. Oh god, I'm really hoping. I know that in Crash B-Daman, one of the springs was slightly longer, and I'm pretty sure. And I remember when I was building my Justice Ifrit, I put in the wrong spring, and it just didn't even work at all. But anyway, here is the top of the head, the sides of the head, the feet, and the arms. This is the super long cartridge trigger. What is this? I would assume maybe parts of the hold parts or something. This is the hold parts. This is like a little clip. These are the rubbery parts. This is the drive strip, the spikes, and the giant horn. That's a huge horn. Oh my gosh. There we go. And this, yeah, there's nothing left in the box except for a little number, which you can't really see that well. Let me just close up the box. These are the little holders for the cartridges. This is actually like the pieces for the cartridge mechanism. And the pieces for the core and for the one-handed grip. So, we have all of our stuff out. I'm going to make a cut. It's going to be quick for you, not quick for me. I'm going to build it, and I'll come back when it's all done. So, now it's time to actually look at the B-Daman. And he looks really awesome. Now, he took me a really, really long time to build. It took me probably, well, actually, scratch that. It didn't take me a long time to build. It actually took me like 10 minutes. But to take the pieces off the sprue, oh my gosh, it took like 45 minutes. It was so annoying. But, you know, yeah, I think that it's worth it because in the end, you get a really cool B-Daman. And, yes, this video is being filmed after the first video that you just saw of me unboxing this Beat-A-Mon, because I had a lot of homework last night, and also that was really late at night when I filmed that. So, yeah. Anyway, we're back with Cobalt Blaster. He looks awesome. So I didn't apply all the stickers. I just applied the flame stickers. You can see it says Cobalt right there. It says Battle Beat-A-Mon. You have the flame stickers. I also applied the eye sticker and the little gold sticker right there. That is supposed to be the kind of like the scar. You can kind of see it continues up into the flames. There we go. I really like how this Beat-A-Mon looks. The stickers look really great, but the adhesive wasn't all that good, unfortunately. Here's the rest of the sticker sheet. Most of these stickers are just like some blue little stickers with some little words. Cartridge, Beat-A-Mon, caution, cartridge shot, Beat-A-Mon. Just a bunch of other stickers. I didn't really want to apply them, but I think that it looks really good like this anyway. I also applied the sticker right there. It says Cobalt Blaster, Battle Beat-A-Mon. So, he looks really cool. He actually comes with 2 cartridges, because he can store them in his little arm. They're like these little rings over here. You can slide them in, and you just have to twist them out. And the way that the cartridge is, there's a little gap right there, if you can see that. And over here, it's like solid, like it just continues. But here, there's like a gap you can kind of see. And you can just see there's like those little pegs right there. So you just insert them in and then twist, and then it locks into place just like that. So yeah, it looks really cool. Before we take a look at the cartridge gimmick, well, he does come with one B-Daman, and he also comes with the Stealth Drive Shot, which is a combination between the Stealth Shot and the Drive Shot. So it's a completely hollow marble. There's a little support right there that you can see. That's just to support it a little bit so that it doesn't like crack or like push in or anything. But yeah, it's just air inside of there. So it is very, very fast. It's clear, so it's supposed to be stealthy. And like the Drive Shot, it has a rubber strip. So it's clear rubber. Mine is actually pretty hard, I would assume, because it's been in this box for a really long time. And yeah, but it still works. And basically when you align it with the drive strip, there's going to be a lot of friction because you have rubber and then rubber on the drive strip. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. Speaking of the drive strip, you can kind of see it in there. It's that little blue piece on the hold parts right there. That is the drive strip, just a tiny little rubber piece. And all of the cartridge system Beat-A-Mon actually have it. Here he is next to Chrome Harrier. I am missing the trigger from Chrome Harrier. That's why I haven't reviewed him. I'm also missing a few other small pieces, but you can see it is the exact same core. It's a bit hard to see since it's black, but it is the same core. So that's the bad thing about the cartridge system, that you don't really have that much customization in the core. But this is what I love about the cartridge system, this awesome gimmick. So essentially, you have your little cartridge right here. You can put 2 B-Daman into it. And you have these this like little piece which slides in and out. Right, like this, you can just load in a B-Daman and then just fire 1 B-Daman at a time. And like here, you can load in your cartridge and then fire 2 B-Daman. And actually what's really cool is that when you have the cartridge in, you put it out. Sometimes it kind of like ejects the cartridge a little bit. So that actually helps with rapid fire because you can be like, fire! Oh, that was a fail. Fire! And then just like flick the cartridge right out of there. And they act kind of like quick loader magazines because you can just stomp them down on the B-Daman. And like get that out of the way. So yeah, that is pretty cool. And then you just put them in. Let me flip this forward. And then you can fire. So yeah, that's a really cool gimmick. And I actually pushed this out. So yeah, I'll show you right now, but I will do some tests. So there you go. You can fire them out. And yeah, pretty awesome. So I'm just going to put that in, just lock it in. There we go. And that's how the cartridge system works. And Takara Tomy kind of thought about like storing these Beat-A-Mon or displaying them. So you can actually push in the trigger and lock it in with this little clip up here. Kind of like with Crash Beat-A-Mon, because they had like all those little clips that you would use. And this is good for displaying the Beat-A-Mon and storing it because it doesn't really take up a lot of space. However, the spring can get kind of worn down. And maybe that's why they include an extra spring, and I did measure the springs, and they are exactly the same size, but I could imagine the spring kind of getting kind of bent out of shape a little bit and worn down because you're keeping it, if you keep it like this for a really long time. So, yeah, the B-Daman's really awesome, like all the other Cobalt evolutions. He's got the horn, and these pieces are rubber as well as the horn and the little drive strip. Very, very awesome B-Daman. But anyway, guys, now let's do some test shots. And now it's time for some test shots. So, yes, there are two modes. This is the normal, just loading, just single B-Daman. And then you have the cartridge mode. So, yeah, let's start out with some single B-Daman tests. 3, 2, 1, B, fight! So there is that. Just a quick test. Pretty powerful. However, this long trigger can be very annoying. What I recommend is, because you don't need to push the trigger, like, the trigger needs to be, like, at this point, because the B-Daman is right there. So you can kind of, like, make it so that you keep the trigger like this most of the time. And then you can actually do some rapid fire. Just don't let the trigger come back all the way. Push it forward a little bit. Like, look. It can come forward this much before firing. Just do that. And then bring it back just a little bit. And then you can drop in your next B-Daman. So, yeah. Anyway, let's try some stealth drive shots right there. That one was pretty crazy. I'm just going to try to line it up so that it touches the drive strip. Let's try it. And that one hit the camera. I'm not sure if you saw that or not, but there is that. Okay, and now it is time to test out some cartridge shots. So, there we go. Pick up those two B-Daman. Okay. Load it in. Bam. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, B, fight. Oh, it's kind of tricky, actually. I'm still getting used to this because I did just get this last night. So, that one was better. That was a nice one. And now I have one with the stealth drive shot and the normal B-Daman. So let's get that one. It's kind of tricky because of the friction in the stealth drive shot. It's just really hard to get that. And now let's try two stealth drive shots at the same time. Okay, and there actually is a way to do a triple shot with these B-Daman. So what you do is you take two B-Daman and you put them in the compartment for the cartridges, but you don't actually load a cartridge in. Then you put it so that you kind of tilt it forward, and then a third B-Daman will fit in. So let's try to do, and you can tell because the trigger won't really go in. So let's try to do a triple shot. And I kind of failed there. Let's try that again. So remember, just load the two B-Daman in, and then just load in the third. There we go. That was a success. So, yes. And I don't know where that other stealth drive shot went. So, here's the legend drive shot. It's a red drive stealth drive shot. Let's try it with the legend drive shot and just do a triple stealth drive shot. Let's go. Oh, kind of failed there because it is still very, very tricky to shoot 3 of those stealth drive shots at the same time because they have rubber on them. And you could actually push these forward a bit and put your finger on there, and it kind of becomes like an emblem, sort of like for an emblem charge, because if you can see, the arms come in contact with the hold parts right there. So when you push, it's pushing in because this little spike pushes on the finger, which pushes on the arms. So let's try some normal shots with this. So 3, 2, 1, B, fight. That was a really powerful shot. So let's just try a normal shot and then a powerful shot. Okay, normal shot and then power shot. You can tell, much more powerful. And oh my gosh, they're all getting dusty because this thing is super dusty. Anyway, so now we're gonna try a stealth drive shot. This is a normal shot and a power shot. Much more powerful. So, yeah, that is it for test shots. So there's my review on Cobalt Blaster. Do I recommend him? Yes, I do, because he's a really cool beat-em-on. However, he can be pretty expensive, and if you're not a fan of Yamato, if you just don't like Yamato, if you don't like the Cobalt Evolution line, or if you don't like the cartridge system, I don't recommend this because it's a pretty pricey beat-em-on, and I actually got mine for really cheap, but if you are not a fan of the cartridge line, you don't like Yamato, or you don't just like the Cobalts, like I said before, it's not worth it because he's pretty expensive. Comet Dragon and Meteor Dragon are like $20 each. They're really cheap, and that is a good way for you to get into the cartridge system. I still don't have them, but I want to order them very, very soon. And I just need Comet Dragon, Meteor Dragon, and Variable Kaiser to finish off the cartridge system. And then all I need to finish off the entire Fire Spirits line of beat-em-on would be Cobalt Saber Fire, Impact Shark, and the 2 digital beat-em-on, Cobalt Blaster Drive Cannon and Destroy Dragon. So, yeah, I'm actually just a few beat-em-on away from completing all of the Fire Spirits beat-em-on, which is really epic. But, yeah, at the moment, my top priority is getting a Variable Kaiser and getting Comet Dragon and Meteor Dragon. But anyway, guys, there's my review. I hope that you enjoyed it. This is a really awesome beat-em-on. Take my word for it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.